Today I'm going to be doing something that has been long overdue, which is Happier Than Ever tutorial. I have been very busy the past few weeks with job, being away. Yeah, those two things, but now I'm finally doing the tutorial. Okay, let's get right into it. This song uses 10 chords. I'll go through the chords first, and then we'll go through the two different sections of the song separately. So, the 10 chords. We have a G, a G7 chord, which is very similar to a G, it's just you have an upside down triangle shape instead. And then a C chord, and then an E7 chord, and then an A minor chord, a D minor chord, D major 7 flat 5, D, F, and F minor. Okay, so let's talk about the very first half of the song. So if you know the song at all, you'll know that there are two different sections. For the first part, I'll teach you the strumming pattern first. So this song uses a simple down, down, up, down, up strumming pattern. So it sounds like this. Up, down, up. To practice that, you can split it up into two parts, just a down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, and then an up, down, up, down, up, down, up, rest, up, down, rest, up, down, up, and then together you have down, down, up, down, up. So let's talk about the chord progressions of the first section of the song. So the very first series of chords, we're going to start off on a G and then a G7. So the song starts off, for the little intro, it's just a G, G7, and that's it. And then we get to the main part of the song, which would be the chorus for this section. So for the chorus, the chord progression is C, E7, A minor, D minor, G. So again, it's C, E7, A minor, D minor, G. So for that, you'll play two down, down, up, down, ups on the C, E7, A minor, and then one down, down, up on the D minor, and one on the G. So altogether, it sounds like this. Okay, so now we get to the first verse. So after you play through that chord progression 2 times, we come to a little bit of a different section, but it's very similar. So the only thing that changes in this verse chord progression is the last 2 chords. So the last 2 chords is just going to end up being a D minor 7 flat 5 instead of the D minor and G. So together it's C, E7, A minor, and then D minor 7 flat 5. So you play through that with the down, down, up strum, but then once you get to the D minor 7 flat 5, I like to just strum once and let it ring, and then once you count through the beats, you go back to the C and play through it twice. So together it sounds like this. And once you get through the second time playing that chord progression, we get to this different part of the song where Billy sings, "Don't say it isn't fair, you clearly weren't aware." So there things change up a little bit right before we get back to the chorus one final time. So from there, we go to an E7 chord. "Don't say it isn't fair, you clearly weren't aware." And then A minor, and then D. Together it's E7, minor, D. And on the A minor and D, I just strum once, And then we go to the part where she sings, "So if you really want wanna know, when it's kind of coming back to that chorus section. And there you play a D minor, G. So altogether that pre-chorus section goes E7, A minor, D, D minor, G. And then we go back to that chorus chord progression, which is C, E7, A minor, D minor, G, and then C. And you can end on that C, and then it starts to get into the second half of the song, which we'll get to soon. So I'll do a quick playthrough of everything now. When I'm away from you, I'm happier than ever. Wish I could explain it better. I wish it wasn't true. Give me a day or two to think of something clever, to write myself a letter, to tell me what to do. Do you read my interviews, or do you skip my avenue when you said you were passing through? Was I even on the way? I knew when I asked you to be cool about what I was telling you. You do the opposite of what you said you'd do, and I'd end up more afraid. Don't say it isn't fair. You clearly weren't aware that you made me miserable. So if you really wanna know when I'm away from you, I'm happier than ever. Wish I could explain it better. I wish it wasn't true. Awesome. Okay, so that's the first half of the song. Let's move on to the second half of the song. So the chord progression for the second half of the song is very similar. The chords are C, E7, A minor, and then we go to an F, and then F minor. So the chord progression for this section, I just do down strums in kind of like a triplet type of rhythm. So the strumming pattern kind of goes down, 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 up, down, 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 up. And it's these very fast downs. And you play with the F minor for the first 3 times you play through the chord progression. So the first time you're playing without singing, and then you play it 2 times with singing, and then after that you just stay on that F at the end. You play through that throughout pretty much the whole second part. So together it all goes like this. So I played through that 2 times, once with the F minor and once without. So now I'll do a little bit of a play along for the second half of the song, and I will sing while doing that. You called me again, drunk in your Benz, driving home under the influence. You scared me to death, but I'm wasting my breath. You only listen to your fucking I don't relate to you. I don't relate to you. from home is your own. Just fucking leave me alone. Okay, so for that ending that I did there, I just played, once I got to the F, I added the F minor, and then a C at the end to kind of conclude the song nicely. And at the end, I also like to kind of slow the song down a little bit, just to add a bit of like feeling of conclusion as well. So I think I covered everything there. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will try my best to answer them. Thanks so much for watching. Goodbye. I'm so awkward. Like, how do you...